he made me to remember the time I sold my children. So he was like, it was me selling my children that is the cause of my problem now. And the only thing that I can do is that I need to go back and get my children, my twins, from those people that I sold my twins to. So that was what he told me. I went back to the people I sold my children to. I went there to get my children from them. But they were like, they have already used my children.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skitlo Comedy, aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter, it get as it take no one be. Today matter, it chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, con not tie wrapper, con use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this young lady here narrated to me through that email got me crying. But see, let it not be as if I'm the one telling you guys this story. I would like us to meet this sister here so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she emailed it to me that made me to invite her down to this place. So just wait until you hear this story from her own very mouth. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. Please stop sending me DMs on Facebook. Stop coming to my comment section to tell me your problems. That comment section is just for you to air your opinion concerning each and every of our programs you just watch. Yes. If you like, write me there from now till eternity. I will not respond to you. Kindly send your problem to our email. Send it to skitlotcomedy@gmail.com. My number is not on social media. Please know this and treat it as important. Skitlot Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of Skitlot Comedy. And while this video call is going on, make sure this said person is seated right here in my studio. But mind you that they can still clone my video to talk to you, making it look as if I'm the one talking to you, whereas I am not. That's why you have to be extremely careful. Why I'm saying this is because Skitlot Comedy will never be held responsible for anybody where they scam. Yes, I will not be held responsible. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. As you continue to follow Skitlot Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm not fine, no. The burden is so much.
Oh, my sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me. That is why I'm hiding your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice he has to give to you concerning this very matter you brought to our table. So please speak out as you slowly narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for giving me listening ears.
Okay.
So, I am the only child of my parents. My parents died when I was giving birth to. My mom died in the hospital on labor bed. She died immediately she gave birth to me. She died.
Okay.
So, out of fear and pain and stress, my dad also died in a motor accident. So
Okay.
I'm the only one, I'm left alone in this world.
Okay.
So I don't know any other of my family relative as of then. Only my mom's sister, my auntie. And she's a very wicked woman. She never wanted me to stay in her house. She was like, I'm going to take the place of her children. She never wanted me around. So she took me to orphanage home. So when I went to the orphanage home, they were not also good to me there. They were not treating me right. No family wanted to take me. I don't know what was the problem. I don't know what was the cause of it. But I was just there until it got to a point. I think when I was around 21 years, I left there. I was like, I cannot stay there anymore. That I need to go and hustle for myself and earn a living and make my own life. So I left the orphanage home. I went to a bar. I went to work for my madam that time. I went to work in a bar, one small bar. So while I was working there, my madam was also treating me. She's a very wicked woman. She really dealt with my life. She even wanted me to be sleeping with her customers. There's nothing that she did not do to me. And I never wanted to sell my body. I never wanted to be a prostitute. I never wanted to do anything bad. So I had to leave there. So along the line, when I left there, I worked at many other places. So many other places. There is nothing that you can name now that I did not do, but nothing worked out for me. I was left alone. So because I don't want to go into anything bad like armed robbery or kidnapping or prostitution. I never wanted to do anything like that. I came up with an idea where I will give birth and sell the children. So I was doing that and then I gave birth to twins one time and I sold them. I sold them for 1.5 million each. That was 3 million.
Okay.
So yeah, things started becoming better for me. I started getting some money. I opened my own shop and now I am married. I am married to my husband. I've been married for 3 years now. But for the past 1 year, for the past 3 years since when we have been married, we don't have any child. And now for the past 1 year, my husband has been complaining that he needs a child, that why can't I produce a child? Why don't we have children? My mother-in-law has been on my neck. She's stressing me. She's asking me for grandchildren. I don't know what to do anymore. So I went to the hospital. They said I'm okay, I'm fine. I went to herbalist. There's nowhere that I did not go to. I even went to white church. I did everything. They say there's no issue. They cannot find the problem that is stopping me from giving birth. So I have a friend. She took me to one man. I don't know anything about the man, but she took me to one man. And the man was like, he made me to remember the time I sold my children. So he was like, it was me selling my children that is the cause of my problem now. And the only thing that I can do is that I need to go back and get my children, my twins, from those people that I sold my twins to. So that was what he told me. I went back to the people I sold my children to. I went there to get my children from them. But they were like, they have already used my children for ritual. I
Like
don't know.
seriously.
Yes, that they have used my children for ritual. What do I do now at this point? I don't know what to do anymore. I'm frustrated. This life has been bad to me ever since I was giving birth to. I'm tired. So I came here to see Sia. Maybe if Sia can do something about it and tell me what I can do, maybe if I can give birth or if I can get my children. I don't know what to do.
All right. You said your mom died while giving birth to you, and they handed you over to this your wicked auntie.
Yes.
You grew up to know this story or something?
I grew up to
Okay, you grew up to know this very story because you said you were very small. How did you get? Who told you about the incident that happened when you were born?
hmm, when I was in the orphanage home, when I grew up.
Okay.
So I was like worried. I was worried to know how I got to the orphanage home. So that was when they told me that it was my auntie that brought me to the orphanage home. And they told me that my auntie told them that my parents died when they gave birth to me.
Okay. Okay, that was what they told you at the orphanage home when you grew up.
Yes.
All right. No problem. I heard your story. People, you guys have heard what she said. How she has been suffering ever since she was born to date. So without wasting anybody's time, I want to bring Sia into this very issue. Let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko, nwata nwaanyị a nọ n'etiti anyị si na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka ihe na-eme na ndụ ya. Ọ sị na nne ya nwụrụ mgbe ọ na-amụ ya. Na mgbe a mụchara ya bụ ya, na o tere aka nne ya anwụọ n'accident. Nọ n'aka nwanne nne ya ka ọ nọ. Na onye ahụ ka e kunyere ya n'aka nwata nwaanyị. Mana nwata nwaanyị ahụ wee kurie kuga na nke ndị na-ewero nne na ndị na-afụ maka ndị na-ewero nne na nna. N'ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ wee na-eto. Mana na ndị ahụ adịghị eneti anya ọfụma. Na mgbe o ruziri afọ 21, o si ebe ahụ gbapụ wee chọwa ụzọ ọ ga-esi wee nyere onwe ya aka. N'otu a ka o si wee gaa n'ụlọ oriri na nkwasa ebe a na-ele mmanya wee bido rụwa ọrụ ebe ahụ. Mana ya bụ nwata nwaanyị iwe ebe ahụ ọ na-arụ ọrụ adịghị eneti anya, na-akpagbu ya, na-achọzikwa ka ọ na-edina ndị na-abịa azụ ahịa ebe ahụ. Mana ọ sị na ọ bụrụ ihe ọ chọrọ iji ndị ya wee mee. Ọ sị ka ya ihe emegide o si ebe ahụ wee pụọ, na o nwero ndịrị ọrụ ọ na-alụghọ ịfụ na ihe dịara mma, ịfụ na ọ nọ ọfụma, mana na otu abụghị ezi. N'otu a ka ndị mmadụ si wee na-eme ihe ọjọọ, akpagbu oge ọbụla. Ọ sị na mgbe ahụ ka o bido chewe ka ihe ọ ga-eme. Ọ sịkwa na ọ chọrọ ịgbawa akwụna, na ọ chọghịkwana ị na-edina ụmụ nwoke maka ego, na ọ chọghị ime ihe ọjọọ ọbụla, ọ chọghị itinye aka n'ori na ihe ndị ọzọ dị njọ. N'ebe ahụ ka ọ nọ chechee wee kwekọrịta n'ime owu ya na ọ ga-atụtụ ime, na ọtụtụ ime, na ọ ga-amụ ya bụ nwa, na ọ mụọ ya bụ nwa ọ lee ya. Ọ sị na otu a ka o si wee tụtụ ime, o wee mụọ bịa ịmụ nwa, wee mụọ ejima. Ọ sị ka ọ mụrụ ejima a, o wee kuru ha ịbụa lee. Ọ sị na o lee ha 1.5 million naira ofu, ya bụ ha ịbụa bụ 3 million naira ka o letere na ya bụ ihe ụmụaka. Wee sị na o ji ha ya bụ ego wee bido zụba afịa, ihe na-agara ya ọfụma. N'otu a ka o si wee na-aga wee ruo mgbe ọ fụrụ di na-aga anụ ya, ya bụ nwata nwoke wee nụọ ya. Ọ sị na o mega afọ 3 ha nụrụ di na nwunye, mana ha amụtabeghị nwa. N'otu afọ gara aga na di ya ekwerozie ṅụọ mmiri ma tọgbu iko maka na ọ mụbeghị nwa, na nne di ya ekwerozikwanụ na ọ ga-aka one wee yara one. Nọ ya bụ ihe mere o ji wee bido chọwa ebe ọ ga-enweta enyemaka. Ọ sị na ọ gago ụlọ ọgwụ asị na o nwere ihe na-eme ya, na arụ ziri oke. Ọ sị na ọ gaghị ụlọ ekpere na ọ gakwara nke ndị ụka white mechekwa ihe niile a sị ya mee na otu abụghị ezi. N'ozi otu a ka o si wee gakwuru otu enyi ya nwaanyị nke kpọrọ ya gaa nke otu nwoke. Nọọ ya bụ nwoke nechere anya na ihe na-eme ya wee gwa ya na o wee ụmụaka o lelele, nọọ ya bụ ụmụaka ahụ ole bụ ihe na-eme ya ihe a na-eme ya, na ya ga-achọ ohere wee kpọta ụmụaka ahụ azụ. Ọ ya bụ ihe. Ọ sịkwa na ọ gara na nke na ọ gbagidere mbọ wee weta ndị ahụ o resi ya bụ ụmụaka, mana ha sị na ha ejigo ya bụ ụmụaka wee gwọọ ọgwụ. Ọ sị na ihe butere ebe a na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme, na isi na-agba ya ghalaghala. Nwa isi gị biko dododo na etufuru oge ọbụla nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwagodo anyị enyemaka na ndụmọdụ iwere ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'ilu gwa m ihe i nwere ikwu n'okwu a. Ana m ege ntị.
Ọ sị na ebe o jelu bụ ndị o lesịrị ya bụ ụmụaka sị na ụmụaka adịrọzi.
Yes, Sia said, you said to us now that the people you sold these children to, that you went back, they said that the children are no more, right?
Yes, that I've used the children for ritual.
Sia ọ sị na ya bụ ndị si na ha ejigo ya bụ ụmụaka wee gwọọ ọgwụ.
Mana ife nna afụ ebe a bụ na ya bụ ụmụaka ka na ya onwere ife melụfa.
Sia said, but what he's seeing here right now, that those children, those twins are still alive, that nothing is wrong with them. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Mana nsogbu dị ebe a maka na ya bụ ife ayarakwa na-adị mfe cha.
Sia said the problem here is that this journey is not going to be an easy one at all. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ọkwanụ afịa ka gị na fazụ ịkwụgo ụgwọ ụmụaka, ha akwụgo ụgwọ ụmụaka, nyanwa bụ na ụmụaka abụrụzi nke gị.
He said because you did business with these people, you sold these kids to them and they paid you, meaning that these children are no longer yours. Sia ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ ka o jesi alụ ya bụ ihe, ọ gwakwalu di ya na ihe bụ ihe ọ chọpụta na ihe bụ ihe nsogbu ya.
Sia said, after you embarked on this journey, did you tell your husband that look at what you found out, that this is exactly the problem why you have not been able to give birth to a child? Did you tell your husband?
No, how can I tell my husband that I sold children in the past?
You did not tell him.
I did not tell him.
Okay, Sia ọ sị na ọ gwara di ya bụ ihe, na ike ka ọ ga-esi wee gwa di ya na o lere ụmụaka na mgbe gara aga.
Ọ ya agba mbọ maka na ọkwa nyanwa bụ ihe kwesịrị na ya eme. Ọ ya agba mbọ gwa di ya si ya na ndụ o biri mgbe gara aga ka a wee malụ ka a ya esi wee jebe ije gbasara ya bụ ife.
Okay, Sia said that this is what you are supposed to do, that you have to tell your husband concerning this very issue. Tell him the kind of life you lived in the past. Yeah, tell him everything that happened so that you people will know how to embark on this journey of recovering these children. if it is possible. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ije ịkpọchite ụmụaka fịara nnukwute alụ, maka na ọ ga-abụlịlị ma ọ bụrụ na Chukwu okike metụ ya bụ ndị goro ụmụaka aka n'obi, ha wee kwete na ha ya akpọnye unu ya bụ ụmụaka, maka ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ ya, enwerọkwa ebe ị ga-emeli ya bụ okwu.
Sia said, the journey of bringing these children back to yourself is very difficult. Yes, except God touched the heart of these people you sold these children to. That if not, there is no place you went to that you go to that you will win this very issue. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ọzọ dị ka ibe ya bụ ịchọ ụzọ yọọ Chukwu okike mgbaghalụ maka ife ime, ma ịkọwasị alụ di gị yọbịa ka o melụ gị ebele, maka na dịka m si wee fịa, ọkwa nyanwa bụ ebe ị kwesịrị ịtụkwasị obi n'ọnọdụ ịnọ, ọgwụkwa ka ọra m n'ọnụ.
Sia said another thing you have to do is to beg God for forgiveness. Yes. And let your husband know, because he is the one you are supposed to lean on, confide in at this point in time. Yeah, that is all you have to do concerning this very issue. But if I may ask, the young man who got you pregnant, did he know that the person that got you this pregnant of these twins, did he know about it?
He doesn't know.
Is he, you went to meet him, or how? Is he a random person or something? I want to understand.
It was just a random person. We met at the bar. So we were vibing and the vibe was good. And my purpose there was to get pregnant. So I made sure that he was drunk enough. Then we went and we did everything and I got pregnant. And I did not tell him. He doesn't know.
Okay, you disappeared.
Yes, I disappeared with the child.
Do you know him? If you see him, will you know him?
Maybe I might be able to recognize him.
But you don't have any trace of him right now.
No.
Okay, like how old do you think these your children will be right now? You say you were 21 when you left that bar. At what age did you give birth to these children?
I was 21 when I left the
very-
orphanage and
yes.
everything. So I don't know. I don't know how many years they might be. Because now I'm 29. So they might be like 5 years or so. Yes.
All right, no problem. You heard what Sia said you should do. So go and do as he said. So people, you guys have heard this very issue. It's quite a complicated one. Yes. But without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What do you think this lady should do about this very problem that she's into? Please, she needs your advice. She will be on the comment section to see the advice you people have to her. But please, as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skid Row Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you enjoyed it, you learned something from it. Please share this video. Support us by sharing this video for the world to watch and learn. Some of our girls out there should watch this video and learn from her mistakes. And as you are sharing this video, please do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend by best friend, where loved one by loved one, where those you trust so much betrays you. Yes, we live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with the enemy than to keep yourself to that bosom friend, to that loved one, to that person you trust so much who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because now who know man, now him they buy man. Even the Bible said so. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button right now and share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.